All right, everybody, you know it's hiding in there somewhere on some overcrowded shelf is a skeleton on a toilet. This is, of course, Big Lots. Fortunately, on this end cap, we're going to find a number of light-up jack-o'-lanterns, a couple of different varieties. Actually, I like that one there at the bottom that had the 3 different stacked jack-o'-lanterns. I don't even think I noticed that the first time around. I was a little distracted on this tour. This isn't my usual Big Lots. This is, I don't want to say it, but kind of on the wrong side of town. This Big Lots didn't even have working air conditioning. Let's see if the animatronic works. I think we saw that tombstone last year. I do like that spider on this skeleton face. That's nice. But we have seen that wolf several years in a row now. I remember the first time we saw it, it was a pretty amazing prop. But it has not really changed much in several years. And I'm a little disappointed in the lack of innovation. Maybe this little skeleton down here will surprise us. So it does have good head movement on that one. That's pretty nice. I've been looking for some cauldrons for my display. This one happens to be oversized. It doesn't really look like it in the picture, but it's quite large. What's this guy do? To be honest, I already knew what he did. He hasn't changed in years. Did you catch that weird oversized foot on that doll? Very strange. Maybe that foot and this doorbell are just having quality problems, which surprises me because that doorbell is now $15. I seem to remember in the past it being in the realm of $12 or $13. Inflation is going crazy on our Halloween products, but maybe we'll find a good deal around here somewhere still. I have a number of PJs, so I don't remember seeing these in the past, but maybe they just haven't always been displayed with the Halloween decor. A lot of interesting selections going on there. Not really sure what that striped one is. Is that supposed to be like a leopard? Here we have a cat. Anyway, we've got some tombstones as well. These are going to be the metal versions, pretty standard. And by standard, I kind of feel like everything here is pretty standard. We're going to see a lot of the merchandise that we see in other stores as well, which is a bit disappointing. This guy kind of has a Nightmare Before Christmas shape going on, but I'm not sure what the metallic silver color is supposed to be. I mean, it kind of looks like these tombstones, which, by the way, again, no particular designs really jump out. I like that one. It's got a bat on it. Skeletons, there we go. What does that one say? Something about the dead rise. This plastic is really reflective. And they've got some pottery versions of jack-o'-lanterns up at the top, because why not put the heaviest items up there where you can just drop them on your head. Pretty sure this is supposed to rock on its own. There were 3 of them there. I couldn't get any of them to work. Oh, look, more tombstones. All right, moving on though. We've got a bag. Is this like a bag inside of a bag? Why is our ghost inside a Frankenstein bag? That's a little strange. Happy Halloween, some generic signage. I almost feel like this is stuff we should find at the Dollar Tree. So I'm not really sure what's going to differentiate your experience. I mean, the Big Lots here is not more of a high-end experience than the Dollar Tree, especially when it's lacking the air conditioning. All right, okay, I do like this little soap dispenser though with the little truck with the skulls in the back. That was kind of cute. And the pumpkin with the bat wings there. Oh, is that supposed to... kind of has a Mickey Mouse vibe going on. Did anyone else think that? All right, lots of soap dispenser options for you to choose from. Let's see what this thing does. That little witch is pretty strong to make that whole house move like that. Here is another scene. It's too bad that witch didn't stir her cauldron. Of course, we have to have the chainsaw, and we'll just throw it anywhere on the shelf. Moving on, we've got some tablecloths over here, and some things to put on the table as well. I like the three-headed ghost. I don't know that I've seen a three-headed ghost like that before. Wonder what their thought process was going on making that. I do like the stacked mugs that make an image, like that skeleton there. Not necessarily saying I like these here at Big Lots, just in general, because they do have them everywhere. Big Lots is not being unique, though I do like the designs on these mugs too. They do look pretty nice, at least. And I will say, this is different. All right, I haven't seen this witch motif on these glasses before. Considering I'm doing a bit of a witch theme myself, I would actually like to go back and maybe purchase those. I'm kicking myself now for not checking the pricing, but remember, no air conditioning in Georgia in August. This store felt like an oven. Okay, interesting. Moving on, we've got some more. Oh, look, another trio of ghosts. Are we doing ghosts in threes this year? Not really sure. But they do have some single ones to choose from. Not really comfortable with the shape of that one right there. Looked a little, well, let's just move on. Okay, we've got some cat mats and a boo mat. Up here on the top shelf are some of the cool props, like those signs with the crow on it, and that skeleton carrying the coffin. I don't know why they didn't have this stuff on display, but they did have a lot of those boxes. I have heard that perhaps Big Lots is maybe in a little bit of financial jeopardy, so you'd think those higher ticket items, like the skeletons carrying the coffin, which I think was like 140 bucks, would be more prominently displayed. That little dancing jack-o'-lantern has better moves than I do. All right, moving on. Some pumpkin jack-o'-lantern stacks, some pillows. They do have a lot of pillows elsewhere. It's odd to find them just randomly thrown on the shelves. Looks like this is a table mat. I did like that little spider that was embroidered on it. I'm struggling a little bit to find some sort of overarching theme for the store, which I guess it doesn't really need one. You want to appeal to the widest variety possible, right? But like, I feel like there should be little groups of things or some sort of overall design. I know most of us hate what Michaels did with the orangey, pinky 70s theme vibe that they've got going on, but at least it was a theme that they picked and they stuck with. And like it or not, I give them credit for that. I actually kind of liked it. If anything, it's got us talking about it, it's memorable. There's just, I hate to say it, nothing memorable about any of this stuff that we're seeing here at the Big Lots. I do like that they've got a little bit of a Day of the Dead selection. This whole little area right here, we've got the nice welcome sign, a little sugar skull decor, some little statues. A lot of neat stuff if you're going to do a Day of the Dead celebration. I'm wondering how many people put this out as Halloween decor. I did that a couple of years ago for my Halloween party, but it was Day of the Dead meets Day of the Dead, so it was like zombies coming back to life on Day of the Dead. But I upset one of my viewers, like a lot. We had a little bit of a back and forth going on. She was very upset that I didn't understand the holiday. I did understand the holiday, but zombies can come back on any holiday, whether it is on Day of the Dead or St. Patrick's Day or Christmas. So I still stand by my display. If you'd like to check it out, be sure to look in my playlists. I think that was, 2 years ago, maybe or so. I do different displays every year, so if this is your first time watching one of my videos, welcome. Please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. We do lots of store walkthroughs, DIYs, product reviews, And of course, I'm most proud of my Halloween displays, which I do try and change up every year, inside and out. So this year I'm doing witches inside, which is why I was so excited by that witch, the goblet and glass. I am decidedly not excited by these inflatables, which are like the exact same. I guarantee you we are going to see those inflatables at Walmart this year. So we'll take a look at that here in a moment as well. Nothing truly exciting. The licensed merchandise here, of course, is Nightmare Before Christmas. I do like the horror movie slasher characters. There's a little bit of hocus pocus there, but nothing else. I don't think we saw any hocus pocus. And at this point, I've completely forgot what I was originally intending to talk about. And we're only halfway through this video, so we've got a lot more babbling to do, but let's just look at the products, I guess. We do have some fog machines, again, the same sort of little mini foggers you can get anywhere.
From my laboratory in the Castle East.
I feel like I've run out of ways to describe those things. We have seen that exact same product in so many different stores year after year after year. So let me think of any sort of random story I can come up with off the top of my head. You know, when I was in high school, we used to throw Halloween parties every year. With me and my friends, and Big Lots was somewhere we used to shop. That little thing still not working. Anyway, it was actually a pretty good place to find decently priced Halloween decor.
Halloween night is almost here.
So anyway, I do have a bit of an affinity for the Big Lots, but not a whole lot anymore. I mean, that was 20-some years ago. And all these years later, it might as well just be the exact same store. Okay, what have we got here? Some pathway markers, it looks like. And here's a 0. So at least it lights up. I kind of expected it was going to make some noise or something, or move when I pressed the button. I guess that was a little surprising. Here's a Jack Skellington.
There are few who deny it. What I do, I am the best.
I'm a little torn on if I like those projection effects from the inside.
There are few who deny it. What
It certainly is a bit different. And different is good, but then again, it kind of just looks like overuse of technology. And I know I'm a little bit hypocritical because in my last video I think I was talking about how Halloween products really needed to use more technology. But something about those just reminds me of like...
Ah, yes. The master will love you.
Spending time on your phone. It's not like an interesting technology that, you know, makes you wonder about it. It just looks cheap. And I guess hopefully this little doll's cheap because she's not working. And neither is that one. It has really creepy eyes though. Kind of like that fact. Of course we have our pictures that light up and make sound. I wonder how many different versions of that. I remember when they first started making those, and in fact I think I first saw them here at Big Lots. There were a few different designs, and we're going to see one more here in a minute. But I'm pretty sure they're different now. It would be nice to have a few different options to choose from. Another creepy doll. Now see, I like the rustic nature of that one. Very creepy. And this little one with the black eyes. Another doll with the giant misshapen feet, though. What's going on with that? All right, another one. Here it is, everyone. The wait is over. Our quest is over. We have found it. I feel like we need a prize. Let's see, will this doll be it? No, thank you. There are a few of those toilet skeletons. If you want one, you better hurry.
You know, I've been dead for 10 years. I come alive every Halloween night, just for you.
Our Big Lots adventure would not have been complete without Rocking Chair Grandpa. I almost forgot about him. Now this is actually my favorite aisle in the Big Lots Halloween selection. I will say they do a pretty good job with the sort of gothic theming decor. So I saved the best for last, I guess, for us to look through. Almost last, I'd say. Got a little bit of some candelabras there. Lots of candles to choose from. I like the spider webs and the bats. The little spider wrapped around the candle. What happens, though, when the candle burns down? I don't know. Is it just merely decorative? I like that they have a nice selection of containers for all of those candles. Not really sure what that skull was. Ooh, a Ouija board doormat. That's going to scare away a lot of people, honestly. This demon's got a nice color. The grayness kind of goes with this whole gothic theme. Got some mugs and look, another random pillow here. And then at the bottom, it looks like a couple, oh, toilet covers and mats. That's different. Of course, we have a selection of kitchen towels and some more candles. I like the skull candles. Here, again, beautiful. I like the cover on that candle there. That was nice. I actually like the graphics of that painting picture thing. I didn't notice that smaller house there next to the loud one. I wonder if it made noise too. Why does this skeleton have a candle coming out of the top of his head? Could it not just be holding the two? It looks a little strange. And I love the skulls that have the bats and spiders and things on them. Again, that was pretty cool. And of course we have some jewelry, some earrings. There's some potion bottles, some spider webs, and of course at the bottom we have footballs. Then we have some pillows. I do like the selection. Of course it's kind of a hodgepodge. We got to pick through them. That one's pretty. They have a lot of spider pillows, which is going to go great with my theme this year, doing with my spider invasion. I wish that one was actually in a purple tone. I haven't really seen a lot of green pillows. Creeping it real. And we've got some long pillows here in the back. I like this one, Happy Haunting, also with a bit of spiders and bats, or at least spider webs and bats. Don't quite go together. However, I will say I almost bought that. If it didn't say Happy Halloween, I would have gotten it. I did actually get that green t-shirt right there. You don't see a whole lot of green Halloween t-shirts, but that one said, let's get smashed with a pumpkin. I thought that was kind of clever and cute. A little bit of a take on the I'm here for the booze, which I just can't take anymore. All right, they do have a cheap section. So this is like the $5 section, and I feel like this should all be the dollar section. Some of the stuff, I mean, it's just a hodgepodge of junk. And those skeleton kind of salad tong things, I've actually used in many of my videos as pointers. I bought them from the Dollar Tree for $1, so there you go, Big Lots. But they do again have a really good selection of candles. Here are the rest of them. And I know you're getting tired of hearing me talk, so this is going to bring us to the end of the video. I'll invite you one more time to please like, comment, and subscribe. Before we go, I did want to say a special thank you to all the patrons who help support the channel. If you're interested in joining my Fright Club, be sure to check out a link to my Patreon page in the description below. I'll leave you with this. Happy haunting.